There is a frustrating truth that after the age of 40, our skin begins producing a chemical compound that soap and water simply can't wash away. It's the reason why, no matter how meticulously you clean, you might have noticed a subtle, persistent scent that just wasn't there in your younger years. And if you've ever felt a little self-conscious about this, a little confused because you know your hygiene is perfect, I want you to take a deep breath and know that you are not alone, and you have come to the right place. Hello, my dear friend. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and it's my mission to bridge the gap between complex science and your everyday well-being. Today, we're going to have a private, gentle conversation about a change that nobody ever prepared us for. It's that delicate, almost unspoken worry that can make us hesitate before leaning in for a hug, or make us feel less than completely confident in close quarters. We're going to pull back the curtain on this mystery, and I promise you, by the end of our time together, you will not only understand exactly what's happening, but you'll also hold the key to a beautifully simple, internal solution that restores your sense of freshness and freedom from the inside out. Before we begin, I would love to feel our community gathering. Could you take a moment to tell me in the comments where you're watching from today? It's always so wonderful to see where our community of strong, vibrant women comes together. Now, let's start with the science, but in a way that feels like a simple story. For years, you may have noticed this faint, unique scent, perhaps on your sleepwear or the collar of a blouse. It's not a sweat-related odor, is it? It's something different, often described as a bit grassy or like old books. This scent is caused by a specific molecule called 2-nonenal. That's the scientific name, but let's forget the jargon. I want you to think of a freshly sliced apple. If you leave it on the kitchen counter, it slowly starts to turn brown. That browning process is called oxidation. It's what happens when the apple's flesh is exposed to the air. A very similar and completely natural process happens with the delicate protective oils on our skin. As we go about our lives, these natural oils called lipids are exposed to oxygen, and they slowly break down. One of the byproducts of that breakdown is this nonenal molecule. And here is the absolute key to understanding why this scent is so stubborn. Nonenal is not water-soluble. It's an oily compound. This means that no matter how much you scrub with soap and water in the shower, you can't fully wash it away, because oil and water don't mix. It isn't a question of cleanliness at all. It's a matter of pure chemistry. So now we know what it is, but the really important question is, what does this process suddenly kick into high gear as we mature? The answer is incredibly empowering, and it has everything to do with our body's own secret service of protectors. This is the part of the story where I want you to release any blame or frustration you've ever felt about this. This change is not your fault. It is simply your biology, and frankly, it's a testament to a life well lived. All throughout our lives, our bodies produce a wonderful army of protectors called antioxidants. You can think of them as tiny, devoted bodyguards for your cells, including the oils on your skin. Their main job is to sacrifice themselves to prevent that oxidation process we talked about, that browning of the apple. They keep your skin's oils fresh and stable. However, as we journey past our 40s, 50s, and into our glorious 60s and beyond, our body's natural production of these antioxidant bodyguards begins to slow down a little. It's a normal, expected shift. With fewer bodyguards on duty, more of our natural skin oils are left unprotected and exposed to the air. And when they're exposed, they oxidize, creating more of that nonenal compound. It's a simple biological equation. Fewer antioxidants means more oxidation. And here's something most people find absolutely fascinating. This change in scent has absolutely nothing to do with your sweat glands. It's entirely a process happening on the surface of your skin with your skin's oils. This is why traditional deodorants and antiperspirants, which are designed to target sweat and the bacteria that feed on it, often miss the mark completely when it comes to this specific scent. Have you ever noticed that? That your usual products just don't seem to work on this particular little nuance? Please let me know in the comments. I would be so curious to hear your experience with this. But knowing what happens is only half the story. The truly exciting part is realizing that if the problem begins on the inside with a lack of bodyguards, then the solution can too. And it's simpler and more delicious than you could ever imagine. Are you ready to open up your kitchen pharmacy? Forget about searching for another cream, lotion, or expensive perfume to mask the issue. The most powerful solution isn't in your bathroom cabinet. It's waiting for you in your kitchen. The secret to neutralizing nonenal from within is to quite literally eat your antioxidants. We need to send in reinforcements for your body's natural army of protectors. By consciously incorporating specific antioxidant-rich foods into your diet, you provide your body with the raw materials it needs to fight that oxidation process before it even begins. We are talking about nature's most vibrant and powerful offerings. Think of the deep, rich colors in the produce aisle. The brilliant blue of blueberries, the deep green of spinach, the vibrant orange of sweet potatoes, the rich red of tomatoes. These colors are not just beautiful. They are signals of the potent polyphenol and carotenoids they contain. These are some of the most powerful antioxidants on the planet. Even something as simple and comforting as a warm cup of green tea is brimming with catechins, another class of antioxidant superheroes. The goal isn't to go on a restrictive diet or to completely change your life overnight. It's about a gentle, loving addition. It's about adding a handful of berries to your morning yogurt or oatmeal, or a side of steamed broccoli to your dinner. You are essentially arming your body from the inside out with the tools to maintain its natural, fresh state. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Just adding more color to your plate. But the way these incredible nutrients work inside your body is a masterpiece of biological engineering. They literally create an inner deodorant effect. Let's break down exactly how that magic happens. So, how does eating a blueberry translate to a change in your skin? It's a beautiful and efficient process. When you consume these antioxidant-rich foods, their powerful nutrients are absorbed into your bloodstream. Think of your bloodstream as an internal superhighway. It picks up these fresh antioxidant bodyguards from your food and delivers them directly to their post on your skin. These antioxidants travel through your body and set up a protective shield right where they're needed most, around those delicate skin oils. They essentially encamp on the surface of your skin from the inside. So now, when oxygen in the air comes into contact with your skin, instead of breaking down those unprotected oils and creating nonenal, it bumps into this new, powerful antioxidant shield and is neutralized. The antioxidants sacrifice themselves first, leaving the oils safe, stable, and fresh. This is why it's an inner deodorant. You aren't masking a scent after it's been created. You are preventing the odor-causing compound from ever being formed in the first place. This is a profound shift from fighting your body to working in harmony with it. You are providing the support it needs to maintain its own perfect balance. So you see, this isn't about fighting a battle against your body. It's about giving your body the beautiful, natural tools it needs to find its own equilibrium. And when you do that, something more profound than just a change in scent happens. You unlock a new chapter of freedom and confidence. We've taken quite a journey together today, haven't we? We started with a quiet, hidden worry, something so many of us experience but so few of us talk about. We gently brought it into the light, and we found it wasn't a personal failing at all, but a simple, understandable biological process. We demystified the science of nonenal. We understood the role of our body's shifting antioxidant defenses, and most importantly, we discovered a solution that is not only effective, but also empowering, nourishing, and delicious. My deepest hope is that you see this knowledge not as a problem that needed fixing, but as a new layer of wisdom. It's a key that unlocks a deeper understanding of how to care for the incredible body that has carried you through a rich and beautiful life. This is about reclaiming the simple joy of feeling completely, unapologetically comfortable in your own skin. It's the freedom to hug your grandchildren tightly without a flicker of self-consciousness. It's the confidence to wear your favorite sweater 2 days in a row if you wish. It's about feeling fresh, vibrant, and utterly yourself every single day. So, what is the very first step on this path? It's wonderfully simple. The next time you are at the market, I invite you to consciously choose just one more deep, vibrant color to add to your cart. A pint of raspberries, a beautiful head of red cabbage, a single perfect bell pepper. That's it. That one small loving choice is the beginning of a beautiful new chapter of freshness. Thank you so much for sharing this private conversation with me today. It is a privilege to walk alongside you on this journey of health and self-discovery. If you found value and comfort in our time together, I would be so honored if you would join our growing community of vibrant women by clicking that subscribe button and turning on notifications. Let's continue to learn and grow together. Please remember, you are a masterpiece of nature, a collection of incredible stories and experiences. And every single day is a new opportunity to care for that masterpiece with love, grace, and understanding. Be well.